Видавництво «Лінгвіст» та Publications представляють серію відеоуроків за підручником Smart Junior 4 for Ukraine.
Hello, how are you today? Good? I'm glad to hear that, because today we are going on a school trip. Not to be late for our bus, we need to revise some words. Are you ready?
Vocabulary 5 minutes 10 minutes 15 minutes 20 minutes 25 minutes 30 minutes 35 minutes 40 minutes 45 minutes 50 minutes 55 minutes 60 minutes Leave Arrive Bus stop
Now, let's check if you understand the time. What time is it now? Look and choose. 5:45 or 5:45. 5:45 or 5:45. I think, yeah, that is right. Now it's your turn. Check yourself. Pause the video, scan the code and check. Do you understand the time? It's very important for our trip. Good job! Now you are ready to go on a school trip. So, let's listen to the teacher and her students. They are going on a school trip. So, listen. Where do the children want to go?
Where do the children want to go?
Good morning, class. Let's go on a school trip.
Where, Mrs. Holden?
Let's visit the zoo.
Yes.
Wow! How do we get there?
By bus.
How long does it take by bus?
It takes about 40 minutes, Greg.
Yeah. What time does the bus arrive at the bus stop?
The bus arrives at the bus stop at 10:05 in the morning.
What time does the bus leave the bus stop?
The bus leaves at 10:10 in the morning. It's 9:50, so come on.
Is that all, Greg?
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Holden.
Let's go then.
Have you heard it? Where do they want to go? Yes, to the zoo. Good job. Now let's listen again. When does the bus leave?
Good morning, class. Let's go on a school trip.
Where, Mrs. Holden?
Let's visit the zoo.
Yes.
Wow! How do we get there?
By bus.
How long does it take by bus?
It takes about 40 minutes, Greg.
Yeah. What time does the bus arrive at the bus stop?
The bus arrives at the bus stop at 10:05 in the morning.
What time does the bus leave the bus stop?
The bus leaves at 10:10 in the morning. It's 9:50, so come on.
Is that all, Greg?
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Holden.
Let's go then.
So, have you heard it? When does the bus leave? at 10:10. Well done. Good job. Now take your student's book. You will need pages 62 and 63. Oh, look, it's our story. Now we are going to read it. Listen and read.
Good morning, class. Let's go on a school trip.
Where, Mrs. Holden?
Let's visit the zoo.
Yes.
Wow! How do we get there?
By bus.
How long does it take by bus?
It takes about 40 minutes, Greg.
Yeah. What time does the bus arrive at the bus stop?
The bus arrives at the bus stop at 10:05 in the morning.
What time does the bus leave the bus stop?
The bus leaves at 10:10 in the morning. It's 9:50, so come on.
Is that all, Greg?
Yes. Thank you, Mrs. Holden.
Let's go then.
Well done. You read beautifully. Now, look. These are the questions the students asked their teacher. How do we get there? How long does it take? What time does the bus leave? What time does the bus arrive? What can we answer? How do we get there? We can say by bus, by car, by bike, by train, by plane, or on foot. How long does it take? 20 minutes. What time does the bus leave? It leaves at 10:10. What time does the bus arrive? It arrives at 10:10. Now it's time to practice. Read our story again and point. How can the children get to the zoo? What time does the bus arrive at the bus stop? What time does the bus leave the bus stop? Let's check it out. How can the children get to the zoo? By bus. What time does the bus arrive at the bus stop? It arrives at 10:05. What time does the bus leave the bus stop? It leaves at 10:10. Good job. Now listen and circle. But before that, look. What is A? For example, number 1. The party is at 3:30 or 3:30. What is B? 5:30 or 5:30. Now look at number 2 and 3. Try to think how to say A, how to say B.
Activity 3. Listen and circle. 1,
So, Gary, let's go to Tina's party at 5:30?
Sure. What time did you say it is? At 3:30?
No, it is at 5:30.
5:30. Right.
2,
How do we get there? We can ride our bikes there or go by bus.
How long does it take to get there?
Well, it takes 15 minutes by bus and 50 minutes by bike.
50 minutes by bike? That's a lot. Let's go by bus then.
That's a good idea.
3,
So, what bus do I take?
You take bus B8. It leaves at 5:15.
I'm sorry. Did you say 5:50?
No, it leaves at 5:15.
Okay. So I take bus B8 at 5:15, right?
Yes, that's right.
Thanks, Alice. Bye.
Bye, Gary. See you soon.
Now let's check. Look and check. Have you heard the same? Well done then. Now let's look at the timetable, then ask and answer. Let's talk about the bus at first. What time does the bus arrive? It arrives at 10:15. What time does the bus leave? It leaves at 10:30. Well done. Now let's talk about the train. I will ask, you answer. What time does the train arrive? What time does the train leave? Well done. Now let's talk about the plane. You ask. It arrives at 11:20. It leaves at 11:50. And what about you? How do you get to school? And how long does it take? In your notebook, write how you get to school and how long it takes. As for me, I go to school on foot, and it takes me 20 minutes. What about you? Well done. And it's time for your workbook. Open your workbook, page 44. Look, how do they get there? Follow the lines and write. How does Monica get to the park? How does Derek get to school? How does Joy get to the swimming pool? How does Jake get to the bus stop? Look and check yourself. Number 1 is by bike. 2, by bus. 3, by train. And what about Jake? What about number 4? On foot, exactly. Now, let's do activity 2. Look at the train timetable and answer the questions. Number 1. What time does the train leave from Chester? Look, it leaves at 6:45 or at 6:45. What time does the train arrive at Pape? Look and write. So, what time does the train arrive at Pape? It arrives at 7:15 or at 7:15. What time does the train leave from Warden? It leaves at 8:15 or at 8:15. What time does the train arrive at Green Park? It arrives at 5 to 9 or at 8:55. What time does the train leave from Richmond? It leaves at 9:30 or at 9:30. Do you have the same? Well done! Amazing! Now you're ready for a school trip, aren't you? You did a very good job today. Now you understand so much, and you can tell about your favorite breakfast. Well done! And see you next time.
Дякуємо за увагу! До зустрічі на наступних уроках!